So there's the police moving now. So there's the police, and then this second car actually is Olajumoche's car. So he's in this car that is just moving away now. We're unable to tell where he's headed as we speak, but that's the situation here at the Office of the Special Prosecutor.
And one LORDSON TV. Yes, see, oh, one, I said, you almost why which say, dear echoes were gone and also be to me after one. Son of be can I say, or say so for to say, said your uncle about you say, Asia, and Pempino and Sereno, and didn't move flow. Also, go pen so first see what you say, who Epson say if in the swat, na Abia about also. Yawaha, I better that you was here, which chairman wound to me. Sabio, Yoko for a friend. Ohania tinti a edi wuntumi ko mu ewo Yoko office esewani esesa wo ka enya gba champon adaworoma ana otimi meeting belstem ne de ma wuntumi agene nka wuntumi twiri mu anya asanketwa onse paper make say ne yese Paul Adom Otchere eye renowned journalist sansuna wodi ne dwuma e de ma eye GACL eye nanado prenso no onya saa title we enya sabio abasobode we ko share saa GACL ho ekodi dwuma edema eye ye mampanyina ene no wode okona ho mije miche bana nadan ko akufuado ye ka GACL Ghana Airport Company Limited wade ase ho ana Paul Adom Otchere ekodi ni dwuma wo bra na ye mampanyini eye nadan ko akufuado edi so se oman konkro Ghana ye president na usua enne na social media ne so se eye Kissi Agyebeng Office of Special Prosecutor atweresa e dia frɛ no o se bi omra nanka omeyi nsemba kumienu ano fobia antoata podoche ekopie mu ho a yetimi editeni no ama mpempra make say no Paul Adom Otchere, a renowned journalist and also director adasa opeyina na wo hwe Ghana Airport Company Limited ene yesi yediteni no in some I also got a me dia me kakra. I'm just surprised. It's a make us say no if you want to me so a couple Otchere akoso who is next abusua me be see ko videos ni nyina emfa bra ye be kire no the Rumble style the far no call the Office of Special Prosecutor na kache in sebi akoso the reason why entire chepo Otchere da kono ye ko teni dan bra de ba ye betra so.
So we are here at the OSP's office. Paul Adom has been in there for the past 3 hours or so. So we're here to give you live updates on what's happening here. It looks like the questioning time has ended and he should be leaving the premises anytime from now. We are trying to monitor the situation here. We have seen his lawyers. So this is the car actually. This is the car Paul came in with. This is the car Paul Adom came in with. We'll try and get closer to see if he could engage the media before he leaves the premises. It looks like he will not be using this. It looks like he's not going to be using this side. So he's not going to move anymore. The policemen are asking us to go back a little bit from the premises. They said take orders. We should move from here. They're just being asked to move away from the premises. So there's the police moving now. So there's the police, and then this second car actually is Olajumoche's car. So he's in this car that is just moving away now. We're unable to tell where he's headed as we speak, but that's the situation here at the Office of the Special Prosecutor.
Office of the Special Prosecutor, Eddie Abetuja, 7 minutes ago, said Paul Adom Otchere and 2 others detained over Ghana Airport Company Limited contract probe as he fails to meet bail conditions. Statement said the Office of the Special Prosecutor has interviewed and formally charged the former board chairman of the Ghana Airport Company Limited, Paul Adom Otchere, and 2 others. However, Mr. Adom Otchere has so far been unable to meet his bail conditions. He is required to present 2 landed properties of no specific value registered in his name. However, he has informed the OSP that he does not own landed property in Ghana. As a result, he remains in custody until the bail terms are satisfied. I don't know. I don't see dying within the next way.
He hasn't got landed property in Ghana. Abroad.
I don't know. No, but sir, bail condition they say also presented 2 landed properties in his name of whatever value. And if that is a bail condition, that's a OSP ends sana. Meaning, sir, in the next day or 2, also sit down in the sit down. Charlie, dog, I mean, can you? Me patch I make can we? I say he is required. Tobo. The 2 other persons are Otchere Kwame Bafo Ewua, Group Executive, Commercial Services of Ghana Airport Company Limited, and Albert Agyebeng, CEO of DevNest Systems. Mr. Adom Otchere is under investigation in connection with the revenue assurance contract between the Ghana Airport Company and a private firm owned by the proprietor of SML. The OSP is examining possible procurement breaches, including a sole-sourced contract awarded to a company other than the one approved by the GACL board. In the way in this statement, OSP Ede Abba. Yeah.
As I speak to you, I'm unable to say for a fact where our client is, except to mention that he's been moved from the office of the special prosecutor. We are getting conflicting reports as to his location. We've been to the National Security Head Office and we've been informed he's not there. And so we are still making frantic efforts to locate specifically where he's been taken to.
Right. The OSP has released a statement saying that your client was not able to meet his bail conditions. What is the difficulty here?
Now, first of all, the statement by the OSP, in all honesty, is out of place. The challenge that the OSP has set is essentially to give the dog a bad name so that you can hang it, because it is unreasonable in the context of bail to require an accused person to produce properties in his own name. What the OSP is essentially saying is that persons who lack properties or poor people in this country cannot own or cannot make bail in this country. The shocking fact is that while taking the profile of the suspect indicated that he does not own any landed property. And so for the OSP to set 2 landed properties in his name as precedent for his bail condition is essentially concluding to hang him and detain him. And so we find the bail conditions very unreasonable. It is akin the person to buy bail, and we think that it is completely out of place for any reasonable law enforcement agency to require such bail conditions.
But are you working to meet the conditions, or are you throwing your hands up in despair?
As lawyers, we are going to deploy every legal means necessary and every legal means ethical to meet any conditions that the law sets. But as you are all aware, where those conditions are also unreasonable, there are options available to us, and we intend to pursue it to the fullest. I must point out, yes.
Go ahead.
I must point out that as far as these bail conditions are concerned, except the Office of the Special Prosecutor is asking our clients to find money to go and buy 2 landed properties so he can secure his bail, it is completely out of place, because the suspect says, I do not own a landed property. So that condition for now cannot be met. It is unreasonable.
But what other options are available to you to ensure that you secure his release?
I mean, we are still discussing our options, but the bottom line remains that in the hierarchy of affairs, the OSP ranks lower to our courts. And the courts always have the power to relook at conditions that are set by such bodies. But the fundamental point remains that these conditions that have been set by the OSP is calculated to detain Paul Adom Otchere and nothing else. It is solely calculated to detain him, even whether for a night or two and nothing else. The conditions can, because you see, the point is that usually when law enforcement require bail, they don't even want properties of the suspect, so that in case the suspect runs away, the person who has true surety would forfeit his properties and can't produce the suspect. It is out of the ordinary that law enforcement requires that the suspect should provide landed properties in his own name. In situations where you ordinarily even provide, the court would often reject it, asking that somebody has to come and bail you. And so we find what the OSP has done completely out of place, out of line, unprecedented, and no well-meaning Ghanaians should endorse this, especially for journalists, because this is setting the tone for getting people to keep quiet when their issues in respect of their operations come up for interrogation.
Go and sit in taxpayers' armored vehicle and come and tell us you are born in India. What are you talking about? You cannot resign. How is he going to resign? You are sitting in taxpayers' armored. Get out from the armored vehicle and go to your house. You come and take taxpayers' money to go and 3.5 million to go and buy 2 cars and come and sit there and do Elton, Otchere, balderdash like that. Who does he think he is? 43-year-old boy. You take taxpayers' money and go and buy armored vehicle. 43-year-old boy. You go and buy armored vehicle, write to Minister of Finance, I want armored vehicle because I'm special prosecutor. Martin Amidu was Attorney General for 13 years. 13 years, Martin Amidu was Attorney General, going to court, coming back and forth. 13 years, Martin Amidu was sitting there as Attorney General. He became special prosecutor. Did he ask for BMW 750, 1.3 million? Did Martin Amidu ask for that? Martin, you said that 43 years old. How much work have you done? Then you become a government something. You make them insult government people every day. You make the politicians look so bad. You heap insults on people. What is that? 43-year-old boy, you come and say, I want armored vehicle. You put the black armored Mercedes there. Let me show it to viewers. This is the car he was. Look at all these cars. What is he doing all these cars? Then you come and pretend that you are suffering. Should I get frustrated? You are talking about frustration. Ghanaian taxpayers cannot pay anything. They can't pay school fees. They can't pay their MTN bills. MTN is increasing bills. They are not frustrated. You are frustrated when you have taken the taxpayers' money to go and buy this. Auditor General, you have to audit Kissi Agyebeng. Auditor General, please, Article 187, look for it for me, Kweku. Article 187, the duties of Auditor General. It's in 187. 1872. Get me 1872. Article 1872 of the 1992 Constitution. Let me show you to viewers. You Kissi Agyebeng, you sit down there and Ghanaian taxpayers cannot buy MTN. And you come and stand here and ask whether you are frustrated. You have taken the taxpayers' money. That's why they can't buy MTN. You've collected their money to go and buy armored vehicle. 43-year-old Akola. You have a government job. You write to Minister of Finance, I want armored car. And he's still sitting there, pretending that he's looking for corruption, pretending he's chasing corruption. All that he does is balderdash. What work is he doing there? Look, President Akufo-Addo and his people, they should come clean on this matter. I don't even get it. They should come clean on this Kissi Agyebeng nonsense going on. They should come clean on it. What's the president doing? What kind of 43-year-old boy come and ask you that, go and buy me a armored car because I'm special prosecutor, and they agree? What is that? What is this with government? What is that? How can the government agree to go and buy him 43-year-old boy armored car? Is he all right? How does he even present a budget like that? I want an armored vehicle. Who does he think he is? And they've bought all those things for him. Everything has been given to him. All the money has been given to him. Then you come and stand there and say, there is doom looming. Who is doom? Go and bring the armored car. Then we'll tell you where the doom is. There is doom looming. And should I feel frustrated and resign? Otchere, look at it. Play the tape again. Let viewers see. Play last one. Play it.
There is doom looming ahead of us. That very soon, a murderer will boldly walk to court to seek an injunction. Should I feel frustrated and resign? I took an oath when I was sworn in. And in my life, when I take on the reins to do something, I do it to the best of my ability. I ought to say Otchere. Those who do not understand Twi, please forgive me. You see, I'm a unkwanoma. Me de me cry about for it. Me hear me to me.
He said, "Ordinary cry about for it." Really? That's the most ridiculous statement I've heard in 2 decades. A man who takes taxpayers' money to go and buy a car, 3.5 million for 2 cars, says that I have sacrificed my soul for Ghana. And the journalist believed it. And that's my concern. Why hasn't this story come out? This story, why hasn't it come out? This Kissi Agyebeng story, why hasn't it come out? He has been paid the money. The government has acceded to his demands. They have paid him the money. Where are the cars? Has he bought them? Does he use them? What does he use them for? Auditor General should audit these things. Article 187 should kick in. Auditor General should audit him. What's he doing with the money that government gave him? Or he thinks we're not going to go to that story. He thinks he's some ironclad man. He's so important. Nobody's going to penetrate. If all the media won't do it, we will do it. We'll do it. And the general public are interested because this is a matter of high public interest. How can you take taxpayers' money to do that? How can you even make that request? Are you sensible? You make that request, 43-year-old boy. You become special prosecutor, say, government, buy me S-class 500, 43-year-old boy. Then, what is this? Who do you think you are?
Abusamni AC, Yafas the PC, and mine are for the skin code, and our woman children mine as and Kitwa. Also for wedding in a snacky at your community. Keep watching.
Mofanto LORDSON TV. Keep watching. Don't change it. Keep watching. Don't change it. Keep watching. Don't change it. And one LORDSON TV.